light years has around 24, 23 pieces. The earliest piece in the show is a piece from 2004, and the latest pieces is a series of works from 2025. So they are actually almost 20 years, 21 years of works here. And if you see the pieces one by one, you will realize that from the oldest pieces to the newer pieces are similar uses of the light. I've been using the same materials since the beginning. I started working with neon and fluorescent lights. So I would say that this show is clearly one very homogeneous body of work. The idea of using very common objects, it comes maybe from a fascination that I have and I had when I was growing up with hardware stores. So I was always interested in materials, industrially produced, but my interest in using that kind of objects is to find interesting ideas and interesting situation, very poetical situation in very ordinary objects. And maybe sometimes you don't realize that those objects are also full of poetry, and it's possible to do art with those objects, even if they seem to be very banal objects. Music is very, very important to me. When you get close to the piece drums and you see the repetition of neon, I see it very similar to the idea of harmony and how the rhythm is repeated many, many times in order to create a melody. The use of mirrors, and specifically the use of the one-way mirror, comes from things that I saw in movies. It's the use of this material in interrogation rooms. So the pieces work as windows. We see through the wall of the exhibition, but we see an image or we see a text, and that idea is a penetration through the architectural space. But the original idea is the idea of surveillance that is very present also in the work.